Welcome back, Loreseekers. Let's jump right into this fun viewing of Bad Batch, Episode 6, Decommissioned. I'm gonna get right into it as most of the episode was action. Who is the figure the Martez sisters spoke to at the very end? The Martez sisters have proven to Ahsoka, and now to us and the Bad Batch, they're overall morally good characters, as was their mission to secure the tactical droid, which held the data on the clone army. Also, I watched the show with subtitles, as I'm always curious to the spelling and looking for Easter eggs, and according to the subtitles that Disney put on, they say patch him through R7, not them. So we have two clues now, he and someone probably not teetering on the evil side. Who would have contact to the Martez sisters? I've been seeing a lot of Loreseekers believe it to be Bail Organa. Let's talk about this. Bail now has a full plate of dad duties, maintaining the Senate, which exists until just a few hours prior to the events of A New Hope, all while forming rebel cells throughout the galaxy. Now, he could have very well got the blessings from Ahsoka about their loyalty, but I think Bail would be playing his cards perfect during these few weeks, as even Yoda and Kenobi are just now going into hiding. One wrong move here could ruin everything. So, who does that leave? To me, the choice is clear. It's Rex, as he'd be the only one overly concerned about rogue clones, as he himself just faced the aftermath of the Order 66 and the death of many of his brothers. To know other clones could be out there with the chip turned off would be intel Rex would desperately want. Rex also faced tactical droid many times, and knows it would help the cause greatly. Also, the music really gives me Victory and Death vibes. These two are my front runners on who it could be, and my third choice would probably be Quinlan Vos, as he's really the only Jedi of age that could very well not be in hiding. Cal Kestis is still too young, Ahsoka's doing her own thing, Kenobi's hiding, Yoda's hiding. There could be more Jedi out there that we might not even know about yet, and that could be introduced to a new character. However, I just don't think there's going to be a new character in this season when we already have Omega. I'm really digging the speculation the show brings with who hired Fennec and now who the Martez sisters could be dealing with. This all leads me to believe the ending of the show will be a very climatic ending, one I'm not so sure we're ready for. Let's get into the rest of the show. The Bad Batch is training Omega on her laser bow, and Sid is now kinda the Bad Batch's boss as she's paying the bills. And her next mission is to Corellia, and everybody remembers Corellia is where Han Solo grew up. It's a very deep core world, so the Bad Batch is taking a pretty big risk here, just to locate a tactical droid, which holds information on the Clone Wars and the tactics of both the CIS, and now the new Imperial clone army. The Bad Batch, even with a near perfect track record in combat, again, somewhat struggles as a mercenary team as many factors that can't be predicted happen, such as the Martez sisters interfering with the plan and Omega shooting a hole in the piece of equipment, which lands the entire facility in lockdown, and police droids start being deployed everywhere to stop them. The Bad Batch would overcome this, but not before we see Wrecker once again hit his head.
Good soldiers.
But this time, while coming to, he was saying those dreadful words, "Good soldiers, follow orders." Wrecker's ship is clearly starting to take over his mind. It's no longer a little Easter egg or trying to get us worried. It's clear as day he is going to turn at some point. And Wrecker's not the one to complain and tell Tech what the issue is, so he can't fix it. I'm definitely looking forward to the episode where they save Wrecker. So the mission fails and all the parties were about to go their separate ways, and Hunter reveals Tech was able to get the data from the tactical droid. And even though they're desperate for money, Hunter gives the Martez sisters the data to use against the Empire. All the more reason for me to believe that Trace and Rafa did not betray them with the end message to our unknown contact and was actually telling somebody that could help the Bad Batch. The one glaring thing from this episode 2 is still no Crosshair. What is he up to? And I believe we're going to get a full Crosshair episode here soon, a full Imperial point of view, but could be wrong, and they could just be planning something big, and the Bad Batch will soon be ambushed with Crosshair's new squad. And with that said, I'm already ready for next week. May the Force be with you, always.